Hi everyone, I am Maura. This is Grow Yoga Chicago. Welcome to your weekly pause. This is just a really short practice, short moment to arrive exactly where you are. So there's no fixing, no need to feel like you need to catch up, really just a few minutes to be here now. So we will start today's practice seated. I invite you to take a seat on the floor if that is comfortable for you. You can also take a seat in a chair if that feels better on the body. If you are taking a seat on the floor, I invite you to slightly elevate the hips. So you can use a yoga blanket like I have here, just on a low fold. You can also use just any blanket around the house that you might have. You can use a trusty yoga block or a yoga bolster if that is within reach. You can also just use a pillow off of the sofa if that is better. So why are we elevating the hips? Elevating the hips really helps with taking pressure off of the knees if that's something that you experience in your seated pose. So it always feels good to slightly elevate those hips. So coming into your space, if it is comfortable for you to close your eyes, you can gently blink the eyes closed or take a soft gaze on the floor in front of you. The hands can be placed wherever is most comfortable. So on the thighs, on the knees, if you want to place one hand on heart, one hand on belly, you're welcome to do so. With the eyes closed, the hands in a comfortable position, just starting to really settle into your space, right? So noticing the inhalations and exhalations through the nose. No need to change anything at this moment, just really bringing awareness to the body and the breath. Good. Beginning to deepen the inhalations and exhalations through the nose if that's comfortable for you. You can gently blink the eyes open if they're closed, and we'll move into our second pose here, which is a easy side bend, a lateral bend. So taking your left hand next to your left hip on the ground, you'll inhale your right arm high to the sky, and on the exhale, gently bending over towards the left. Doesn't need to be a big movement here. We're really just starting to bring in some movement to the torso, opening up the side body on the right. Good. One more inhale. Think about lengthening, and on the exhale, melting towards the left. Good. On your next inhale, slowly move back through center, taking your right hand next to your right hip on the ground. And then inhaling your left arm high to the sky, and on the exhale, gently melting towards the right. Again, not a big movement here, just starting to wake up the side body, wake up the spine. Good. One more inhale, lengthening, feeling the left side body expanding, and on the exhale, melting towards the right. Good. Inhaling, come back through center. You can bring your left hand down to the earth or your chair, and we'll move into a gentle twist here. So take your left fingertip slightly back behind you, your right hand on left thigh or left knee. Think about rooting down through the sits bones, and inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and on the exhale, gently twisting over towards the left. The twist is coming from the mid and the upper back, so the twisting through the thoracic spine here. Good. One more inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on the exhale, gently twisting towards the left like you're wringing out a rag. Good. Inhale, slowly move back through center, and then just reverse. So bring your right fingertips back behind you, your left hand on right thigh or right knee. Before moving into the twist, remember we're inhaling, lengthening through the crown of the head, and on the exhale, gently twisting open to the right now. Twist is coming from the mid and the upper back, opening the thoracic spine, opening the shoulders, broadening through the collarbones. Good. One more inhale, lengthen, and on the exhale, gently twisting towards the right. Good. On the inhale, slowly come back through center. And then you can either bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart, or you can also bring your palms to touch in front of heart center. And we'll seal today's practice with 3 inhalations and exhalations together as a class through the nose. So moving with your own breath cycles, we'll inhale 1, slowly exhale, inhaling 2, Slowly exhale. Inhaling 3. Slowly exhale. Good, and then we'll take one final inhalation through the nose. And let's open mouth exhale, let it go. Good, and then just gently bow your head. Thank yourself for taking these few moments out of your day to just come back to the body and get settled in your space. Good. I welcome you to come back to this weekly pause anytime that you want. It's always here for you. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. We'll see you next time.